Well, a very interesting thing from the Rabbi Tanya channel. Um, the the thing that's so great about it is because anybody who's aware of the kind of the real deal going on with Trump this whole time will know about this. Is that when Rabbi Tanya was truly astonished that he did not know about the Trump speech in front of the leaders of the Ummah. So this is something I actually want to kind of direct toward the Dawa people and Hassan Abi, and even to Apostate Prophet, because he'll totally agree. There's factually what Trump was saying to the Islamic world was perfectly rational, sensible, and shows he actually has a very rational point of view toward the Islamic world. And he's obviously probably schooled on the origins of modern jihadism. Modern jihadism has nothing to do with some old-timey religion Islam stuff. No, the height of Islam came when it started participating with the world. That's when the Islamic world got electricity, they got pipelines, they built up their armies. And what was going on at that time? Freemasonry. Yes, indeed, people. Without those Freemasonic lodges, there would be not the same level of participation with the Middle East from especially the British, the British and the Germans. That was a way that people could meet. So, but the important part is, most people miss this information, and this is why somebody like Hassan is such a phony. What Trump mapped out to the entire Islamic world when he met with the leaders of the Islamic world years ago: you will have more youth than the rest of the world, and they have to succeed. Nobody gains anything if your sons have no reason to do anything, if they languish, if their talent isn't used for long-term purposes. And then he really got into this idea with what is available within the nations of the Ummah. They should not be poor. There's no real reason the Islamic world is broke. Even with the resource scarcity and stuff like that, it's like, no. This is all coming from like a lot of funny business. And now a lot of this, what fundamentally we would think of as organized crime, really, people basically making it, they're putting the squeeze on certain things. You could get food cheaper in the Islamic world, but somebody's putting a squeeze on it. Gum Arabic is a cartel. I know this for a fact. There's literally a family that controls the gum Arabic, or a huge portion of the gum Arabic market of supply. So I really like this because I really want to get across that, you see, it doesn't, yes, they replaced the beam that I saw was cracking. Yes, this is so great. See, I'm wondering now if the future of a big part of real estate is shoring it up and making sure that your real estate assets are actually going to last a long time as costs rise to maintain them, repair them, and the costs rise on building. So, I just wanted to point this out because when people like Hassan Abi talk about the Islam, the Islamic world, and he's like, oh yeah, my people or something. It's like the guy's an apostate who whores. You know, he goes whoring. He hangs out with that kind of crowd. You know, he's that kind of guy. You know, he's not a righteous dude in any way. So it's just, yeah, and I really like that in the long run somebody like him is going to lose because he's not really trying to help the Ummah. No, he wants Hamas. He wants Marxist, Leninist, jihadist future for the Ummah. He thinks that's cool. He thinks that's frickin' boss. He thinks it's boss sauce to watch real Muslims blow themselves to pieces and destroy. This is why he can't really build. This is why, you know, all he does is sit there and talk to people. He doesn't really have, like, even what would be considered sort of a real channel. Like, this is why I don't really ask much from my crowd. Because it's like, there's people who put hella effort into their videos. I just put my phone on. I mean, even like Sticks admits, he's just like, all I do is turn the fucking laptop on. And so, I just wanted to, yeah, you know, but at least with Sticks, it's like he's an editor of books, you know, it's like, it's an entire, you know, kind of, he's got an entire, he entertains. I kind of know my place in all of this. So it's one of these things of like, yeah, you know, you keep saying all this and all that about the Islamic world, but the future of the Islamic world relies on Donald Trump. The future of the Islamic world does not rely on Vladimir Putin. No. Only a religion that focuses on the strength of God only understands strong men. Simple as.